Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Knights in Shining Armor, Arcane's Tale Episode 1. What a delightfully generic name for a delightfully generic episodic adventure game that never saw an Episode 2. And if y'all are searching for a reason for why this thing never carried on, just take a gander at the opening cinematic that looks like it was made for the PS2. So this is our hero, a kind of Roman gladiator-looking guy who's a prince without an entourage, sailing to some foreign land. I guess that saves on travel expenses, and also saves on the game having to create multiple character models. And the gentleman appears to also suffer from noodly arms. Oh well, maybe that can help him out in the land of brown dust. Yeah, let's get a good look at our hero. We won't be seeing too much of him because this game only lasts about 30 minutes. But also, our hero here has the rare distinction of actually looking better in-game than in a pre-rendered cinematic.
Don't know about that.
Well, it's all true.
Can't all be true.
It's all true from start to finish.
Just doesn't sound that true to me.
Yes, the game opens up at the end of a conversation whose topic we're not privy to. Well, that sounds like bad writing. What doesn't help matters is that this game may very well be one of the most overwritten adventure games that I have ever played. By comparison, it makes Emerald City Confidential look light and breezy.
Or maybe you're just lying.
Nope.
You could just be one of them hooligans waiting to drag me into the wilderness.
It's only now, with the privilege of having actually played this game to completion, that I now fully understand what they're talking about. You see that fellow to the left of our hero, who we'll never see again? He just disappears into the ether after this conversation. I think he's some sort of guide that's supposed to take our hero to the capital because there's a princess waiting for him there, and he needs to marry her to stop some war. There, I summarized about, 5 minutes of meaningless rambling conversation.
Peasant.
And by the way, our hero is a royal piece of shit, quite literally. And yes, he does indeed deserve the guillotine.
We got hella people, they got helicopters, they got the bombs, and we got the guillotine. We got the guillotine, you better run.
Well, our prince here doesn't appear to be much of an athlete, or really much of anything other than a raging douchebag. Just listen how he talks to this lady who he just randomly harasses for no discernible reason, other than, well, we can interact with her, so she must be important.
This is very rude of you.
That's probably what the developer's ex-girlfriend said when he asked if he could record a conversation he had with her. Yes, it's just a roundabout way of me saying it sounds like this lady was recorded over her cell phone. But what can I say? It's an indie game, and our hero is an unlikable jackass. So sound quality is of the least of our concerns as far as I'm, well, concerned.
Oh, right.
Oh, what?
Well, you know,
Well, what?
usually, and I speak in general terms when I say this, but princes are usually kind of...
I'm also asking in general terms when I want to know kind of what exactly.
Now you seem mad. Are you mad?
I'm not mad, but I am anxious to know kind of what exactly.
They're imperious. Well, most of them are imperious. Of course, that's speaking in general terms. You may not be one at all, but most are. Means supercilious.
This is on purpose, isn't it?
Lord have mercy. Whoever wrote this could probably have used a few writing workshops. Because frankly, even though I kind of understand what just happened, it's still very confusing and, well, to put it in more honest terms, overwritten. And oh yeah, it goes on and on and on, and you can't skip through any of it. Just the motionless mannequins regurgitating poor sound quality upon our innocent ears, talking endlessly and needlessly about topics and things that don't even make sense in context.
And that's the reason I'm sitting here in this lovely tavern at this lovely table, talking to this lovely lady in front of me.
Do you want me to be your queen?
No. You, my dear lady friend, got it wrong. Not at all, and not in any case or form.
Well, why not? Because I'm guessing you sat here because you think I'm gorgeous.
True enough.
And I can read.
But are you royalty?
Not in the traditional sense, no.
There you go. And I'm guessing you're not even supercilious.
Do you still want to go upstairs? I've got a nice room for a few days.
Now, if you're like me, you're suspecting that she wants to sleep with the prince. But at the same time, the game starts talking about antique furniture, and this lady brings up some mysterious box she found in her mattress. And no, that's not innuendo, it's an actual mysterious box that she found in her mattress.
While I was about to go to bed one night, and I was really looking forward to it because the bed looks nice,
Being an antique, no doubt.
I jumped on it. Not a risky jump, but a jump nonetheless.
Not very ladylike for a second time.
Yeah, well, I did it because it's fun, but then I regretted it when the mattress turned out to be a problem.
Probably because it's old.
That's what I thought at first, but as it turns out, that wasn't the problem at all. The problem came from under it.
From under the mattress?
Yeah, right, from under the mattress, because you see, under it I found a box.
Was the box an antique also?
No, it was recent. Well, recent enough not to be an antique, because I have no idea if it's 2 days or 2 months old. It could even be 2 years, but I don't think so.
Alright, so you've got a box in your room that looks kind of new, but not quite. What about it?
Well, the box itself isn't special or anything. It's actually kind of plain, but the stuff inside it is what's worth it.
Worth what?
Worth a lot. On a personal or commercial level, either which way you feel more comfortable with. Personally, I prefer the personal one.
Sweet tap dancing Christ on a cracker. That is the longest, most convoluted way of saying, hey, hero, I have a box. It's important. It's up in my room. And no, it's not my vagina. It's an actual box that you need in order to progress in this game. So please go into my room. But of course, since our hero is a raging jackass, he pisses off the lady.
I being royalty of the finest grade can sit anywhere I damn please, like say at your cheap wooden table here. Go on to ask about whatever or whomever I please to choose, and expect you or anyone else in your situation to respond in an orderly and helpful manner while still being generally entertaining but without becoming a nuisance. And you, darling, aren't being cooperative. Although you could never be a nuisance of any kind, being gorgeous and literate as you are. I see there's no more communicating with you, woman. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
Well, that was a productive waste of 10 minutes of my life, plus the editing, so it's 20 minutes. My God, there should be something about this in the Geneva Convention. But still, we're not done talking to random people who we can talk to, like say, the guy who owns this rather magnificent inn that we're trapped in some Twilight Zone-esque universe.
You a travelling man, Mr. Bartender Gilbert?
Used to be one, but then I wasn't anymore.
Seen everything there is to see, I bet.
Not all of it, but a lot to say the least. And so I decided that here was the best place to be.
Here where?
Right here where you, me, and these other people are standing. This inn of mine's what I'm talking about.
It is lovely.
Not as lovely as it was when I made it first, but living near the ocean's the only place I'd live. And this was the closest I could get.
The ocean's lovely too.
Everything's lovely if you look at it right.
I don't know about that.
What don't you know about it?
Well, a bunch of things ain't very pretty to me.
Well, you're not looking at them right's your problem.
What's there to look at when there's a porker lady in front of you blocking out the view, or people chopping each other's limbs off and calling it honourable? Who said that that's lovely to them?
Damn ginger would. Probably like the ladies too.
Okay, folks, he has a map. We buy it from him. Also, he tells us that the lady who we shit-talk to has a compass. We need to get it from her, so we need to try to seduce her again. So in order to do that, we have to pay the bartender and the bard to play her favorite song, which they happen to know because she wanted them to play it, but she didn't have any money. So pretty much, had our hero not been an asshole to this lady at the very beginning, he could get a chance to white boy dance with her.
Apology accepted.
Want to dance with me, milady?
So our hero has his fully clothed, no sexual contact cuddle session with that random lady he safety danced with. And after this cutscene, she will disappear into the ether. Oh, she's still in this room. But as far as our hero's concerned, probably because he's a royal piece of shit, he can just rob her blind. In fact, he's even going to take her underwear because he nasty. Now it's time for this game's magnum opus, the most intense, the greatest single puzzle in this entire game. And that's this, a sliding box puzzle that you must do perfectly in order to end this experience. It has nothing on Hellraiser, folks.
Slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross, crisscross, cha-cha real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left, take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time, 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stumps, left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Get funky with it.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, I feel like I need a riff or two in order to make it through the rest of this game, which primarily consists of opening a door and then mocking the inn owner.
Peasant.
And then leaving. Really, that's it, folks. What the hell do you want me to say, folks? That game was not very good, but I played it, and I made a video about it, and I'm going back on sabbatical, so I hope you all enjoyed that. And I hope you, our dear prince, I hope the guillotines come out real soon.
Caution, we're coming for your head. So call the feds and get files to shred. Every textbook read said bring you the bread, but guess what? We got you instead.
We got the guillotine.